Yo, what is up everyone? It's Carlos Hernandez, aka your favorite YouTuber, and I hope you guys are having a blessed day. The reason why you clicked on this video is probably because you want to be a better trader, just like the title says, right? And I just want to be honest with you guys, my channel is all about transparency and me keeping it real. I'm not some type of prodigy day trader or some guru or something that's going to sell you a course or whatever. I'm learning how to trade just like you guys. I am more knowledgeable than, like a novice or like a very beginner in trading, but I'm still trying to figure out my strategy and what works best for me, and this definitely has helped me a lot. So make sure you guys watch this video all the way through. So I'm sure more experienced traders do this on a daily basis, but me, like I said, I'm not like that super experienced trader. I've been doing it for a couple years now, but am only now taking it more seriously. But for those new people to trading and investing, and if you fall into that category, I can almost guarantee you that you have not done this. And I'm not coming for you or anything like that. Don't worry, I used to be like that too. I did not do this before, and only this year, after years of trading, not even like too many years, just like 2 years, but after those 2 years of trading, only now am I just starting to implement this, and I can totally see that my trading has gotten a lot better and my profits have definitely gone in the correct way, or in the right way. But before we get into that, make sure you like and subscribe to your boy. I hope you guys can help on my channel. I hope you guys can support my channel. And just a small like and subscribe, just clicking that, taking 5 seconds out of your day. So thank you guys, and we're just gonna go right into it.
Here we go!
So this is the secret, guys. Okay, if you guys are ready, I'm gonna snap my fingers and it's gonna change. I've never done this before, so we're gonna see how this works. 3, 2, 1, and we're back. I hope it looks clean in the post edit. This is it. This is literally it. This chart right here. The magic power and the functionality of this chart is that trading isn't simply just a buy and sell anymore. That trading isn't simply going on your Robinhood account, pressing buy on GameStop, and then hoping it shoots to the moon. Shout out Wall Street Bets. Don't go there, trust me, you'll lose your money. But with this chart, it makes you think a little bit more about why you're buying into the stock. And throughout, the more that you keep updating this chart, you'll start picking up what your investing habits are, the good and bad, and how you can improve those bad habits. So now let's head over to the computer. Now let's head over to the screen. So now let's head over to the screen so I can show you. So now let's head over to the screen so I can show you exactly what is. So now let's head over to the screen so I can show you exactly what's on this chart. Transition. So literally all this is a glorified Google Sheets document or Excel document, whatever you use. That's all this really is. I made this by myself. It's super simple to make. You guys can edit it however you want. This is just how the way I did it. I just made it super simple for me to understand and to input data when I am getting in and out of trades. But going through the document, and I can just give you a quick overview of what the document is and how I use it. And as I'm talking about this and going through this document, there's something that I realized that you can add to yours, and that's something that I'm going to do in the future. Future being literally after this video. You can add a date sold price to you can add a date sold price right before the price sold price, so you can see what date that you're actually getting out of the trade. So let's just back up from that comment and I'll show you guys what exactly is on here. So obviously we have the date. The date is literally when we enter the trade. Super simple. The next thing is the investment type. The first two are call options, and then after that we have a mix of stock, which is mostly stock, and also cryptocurrencies. If we go over to the right, we have the ticker symbol of the stock or the crypto that I am trading. If we slide over to the right, we have the type of trade. All what this is intended to describe is that if it's an options trade, a day trade, a swing trade, a long trade, it's just a plan of action of how we envision the trade going. So if I think I'm going to go into Facebook now because it's a good buying opportunity, and then sell it a couple of days or even weeks later, then that would be a swing trade or even a longer trade if I plan to hold it for more than a year. After that, we simply have the average price bought, and that can be very easily calculated. You just look at what price your order was executed, and then you just take that number and put it right in here. This is the best part about this graph though. This next part is what will make you a more successful trader if you understand it and use it correctly. So the problem with most traders, and the reason that they bag hold and they lose all their money, is first because they don't have a good strategy and they're new to trading, and second is because they don't know why they're buying in. As a trader, you want to be consistent. Consistency is key. And if you want to be consistent, there has to be a consistent strategy that you implement. There has to be a consistent thing that you use to get in and out of trades. And that's why I started using this. And since then, I've been profitable ever since. If we look to the bottom right, I'm actually up almost $700 from the year, which isn't a tremendous amount, but it is because look, if you come up here, I lost $600. So I'm coming down from a $600 loss going negative, and I actually recovered that. And I've only made a couple trades throughout the year. I think I've made around 10. And if I come down here to the left, having my first trade on January 4th and then my last trade being January 22nd, it brings me to a total of 8 trades. I'm actually up almost $100 of every trade that I've taken on average. And I attribute that to this, and I'm sure that most experienced investors use some form of this, some form of logging their trades, some form of recording everything that they do so they can better themselves. And it's something tangible that you can see with your own eyes of how you can improve and how you can become a better investor. And the second part to this that goes hand in hand is the other purple tab. This is the reason why sold and the lesson that you learn from taking this trade. Because not only do you have to have a reason to buy the trade, but you have to have a reason to exit the trade. Equally as important as having a buying strategy, you need to have an exit strategy. And this is simply how you know that you want to get out the trade safely and profitably. And likewise with new traders, people don't have an exit strategy. They just want to see tons of money coming in. They want to be up hundreds of percents because that's what's usual nowadays in the bull market. And that simply isn't good enough. You need to have a solid explanation and you need to have a solid reason to exit the trade and why it is appropriate to exit at that time.
Knowledge.
And next to that is simply the profit and loss and obviously the total of those profit and losses. And like I said, I'm up almost $700 from the year, which isn't an insane amount of money, but like I said, I'm still learning as well. I'm still finding out my strategies, and I know that doing this will help me out in the long run. So saying that, if you guys never seen this before, definitely implement this. I truly promise you that if you implement this, you will become a better trader.
That was easy.
What this Google Sheets teaches you, or this Excel file, whatever you want to do it on, is that it teaches you to become more responsible on your trading and how you can learn upon your mistakes that you've made. Becoming a better trader isn't only about making tons and tons and millions of dollars. There's an important aspect that people tend to miss, and that's about improving your strategy, because not all markets are the same. The market in 10 years will not be the same as this market that we're living in currently. And just like business, you have to evolve and adapt your strategy to fit the current market. And that involves you learning and seeing how you're making mistakes and how you can improve upon those mistakes. So I urge you, if you haven't done this, experienced traders, middle experienced traders, and new very beginner traders, definitely try this out. I guarantee you that this will help you only, and this will not hurt you. So that's the end of the video, guys. That's my big secret, which isn't a secret. It's just something that you have to implement daily when you do trade. Every single time you trade, put it on here. Every time you go to the bathroom in Robinhood and trade, put it on here. Every time you're sleeping at midnight and you're looking at trades and you want to think what you're going to trade tomorrow, whenever you do trade, just put it in here. I'm here to only help you guys, and like I said, this is only here to help. This is not to hurt. If you want to continually follow me on my journey to my road to 100K at the end of this year, fingers crossed, not trying to jinx myself, I'm going to put a YouTube card here to my weekly Robinhood update. For those of you who are new to my channel and haven't seen me ever before, I'm doing a Robinhood portfolio update weekly, where I'll be exposing whether if I'm losing money or if I'm making money in the market. And now I'll be including this, and I'll be showing you guys why I'm getting in and out of trades and if I'm actually making money in the long term. And like I showed you guys earlier, I'm actually up almost $700, which is a good start to the year. But I'm sure that we can get much more profitable, and by the end of this year, we're gonna see some huge gains in my account. So make sure to go watch them right here, somewhere over here. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys later.
Hold up.
Guys, if you don't know, WeBull will be giving you 2 free stocks when you sign up and deposit your first $100, with any of these stocks being valued up to $1,400. If you're not signed up already, make sure to use my link down in the description. Also, you'll get $10 worth of Bitcoin on Coinbase when you buy or sell your first $100 worth of Bitcoin. Link is also down in the description.